Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wealthy Life, a channel for your personal growth, awakening, and financial wisdom. Why do we always think we can change the world in a year, but fail to see what we can become in 10? Isn't it strange? Each January, we write goals as if 365 days can transform our lives. But by December, many of those goals are forgotten or half done. And yet, 10 years slip by and suddenly, someone we once knew becomes a millionaire, an artist, a CEO, or a thought leader. What happened? They didn't sprint. They walked consistently, quietly, daily. Why we overestimate a year? 1. The allure of quick wins. We live in a fast-paced culture. Apps promise results in 30 days. Marketing sells the 90-day body transformation or six-figure income in 6 months. We get addicted to immediacy. So naturally, we assume we can completely change our lives in 12 months. When we don't, we feel like failures. 2. The motivation trap. At the beginning of a year or any new project, we're highly motivated. That motivation tricks us into thinking we'll always feel this way. But willpower fades when the high wears off. So does our effort, and the year ends in frustration. 3. We underestimate resistance. Most people don't plan for setbacks, illness, rejection, burnout. We map out the best-case scenario, but real life gets messy. One bad month can derail an entire year's plan. Why we underestimate a decade. 1. The power of compound growth. Warren Buffett once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." The same is true for life. A decade of reading 10 pages a day equal to 365 books. A decade of $500 per month investments equal to over $100,000 with returns. A decade of showing up online equal to authority, trust, and opportunity. But because the results come slowly, drip by drip, we quit too early. 2. We can't see the future version of ourselves. We can picture next year's version of ourselves. But 10 years? That feels foggy. So we discount it. We don't realize that massive transformations don't feel massive in the moment. They're just small actions done repeatedly. 3. We focus on speed, not direction. In 1 year, you can change tactics 10 times and go in circles. In 10 years, even a slow crawl in the right direction gets you far. As James Clear put it, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. The antidote: think in decades, act in days. Let's flip the question. What if we stopped chasing quick wins and played the long game instead? Let me share you 3 stories on this. First story. When Jeff Bezos started Amazon in 1994, he told early investors he wouldn't be profitable for 5 years. That's an eternity in startup years. He stuck to it. Now Amazon is one of the world's most valuable companies. Bezos said, "If everything you do needs to work in a 3-year time horizon, you're competing against a lot of people. But if you're willing to invest on a 7-year time horizon, you're now competing against a fraction of those." Long-term thinking is a competitive advantage. Second story. In the first 5 years, a Chinese bamboo tree shows no growth above ground. You water it daily, nurture it, but see nothing. Then in just 6 weeks, it can grow 80 feet. Was it doing nothing for 5 years? No, it was growing roots. So, are you? The third story. Before the world knew Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling was a single mother on welfare, writing in cafes while her baby napped. It took her 7 years to finish the first book, and it was rejected by 12 publishers. Now, the series has sold over 500 million copies. She didn't plan to be a billionaire in 1 year. She just kept writing one day at a time. How to apply this thinking? 1. Shift from goal setting to identity building. Instead of, "I want to write a book this year," think, "I am a writer. I write daily." Instead of, "I want to lose 10 kilograms," think, "I'm a person who moves and eats consciously." 2. Break down the decade. Don't wait for results in 12 months. Ask yourself, if I do this every day for 10 years, where will I end up? The answer is often astounding. 3. Track inputs, not outcomes. You can't control if you go viral, but you can control if you post 2 times a week. You can't control market returns, but you can control how much you invest. Focus on the system. The results will come. Bill Gates said, "Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10. Tony Robbins said, "Progress equals happiness." And Naval Ravikant tell you, play long-term games with long-term people. The returns are exponential. 10 years from now is coming, no matter what you do. The question is, will you look back and say, "Wow, I'm glad I started," or "I wish I had"? Start small. Be consistent. 1 year can feel frustrating, but 10 years? It can feel like magic. A dream achieved slowly is still a dream achieved. The world isn't waiting for your big leap. It's watching your small steps. Would you rather look impressive in 1 year or be unrecognizable in 10? The choice is daily. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like and share the video. May you soon discover your true direction in life.